Are you ready? If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for ya. What's up? I'm awesome. Hello, ladies. Hey, ladies. Hey, really? Really? Oh, yeah. Yes. Yowie, wowie. Bye, Mom. Baby. It's true. Believe that.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I had something. Can't remember what it was. Yeah, I'll figure something out.
It's kind of the first line, so
This.
you got to figure that out immediately. You push it off like, oh, it's in the future. That's
It is in the future, and the
that's
future is
future
now.
John's problem.
The future is now, old man. Oh, you had not been made aware of this? Well, your posterior better call someone immediately, because it's the 2 Words Podcast. And it's a deep cut with some
good.
Damian Sandow.
That's good.
Oh my gosh, the proverbial savior of the WWE, intellectual savior of the WWE.
I miss him. He was fun.
He did not have a single bad tag team.
Mm-hmm.
Like Show Miz, not Show. That was Big Show and Miz. Mizdow when he was Damian Mizdow.
That's right. Yeah.
Rhodes Scholars, all that.
All
it was
good.
great. It was great. But
That's
this
fun.
isn't a podcast about Damian Sandow. This is the 2 Words Podcast. My name is John. I am your host, and with me, as always, is my tag team partner, Radio Matt. Radio Matt, how are we doing today?
What up? I'm doing great.
Good.
I'm excited
Good.
for some Chamber.
Dude, Chamber is a top tier.
It's going to be pretty good.
You can put bad wrestlers in the Elimination Chamber, and it's a good pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm,
Like, but they didn't. So
Lucky us.
lucky us. They put good wrestlers in the good chamber. So it works. But we are here. We're getting ready for Elimination Chamber coming up this Saturday in Chicago, Illinois. I think, right?
I think so. Yes.
It is now.
They have banned watch parties
Really?
in Chicago because they want people to buy tickets to go to the actual event because they are not sold out.
How do you enforce that?
I don't know. I guess you have to have the right. I think watch parties like at events,
Like at a
restaurants
Buffalo
or whatnot.
Wild Wings or something?
Like,
Okay.
I think you have to have like permission to do that
Yeah.
from the company, and they're saying no.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. Well, we're getting ready for that. We'll have our predictions. We'll go over our predictions for the Royal Rumble, which, despite losing, I still thought it was a.
I couldn't remember who won this morning.
It
was me, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think we tied.
We'll go through it.
We'll go through it. I have all the results here. But first, hey yo, AJ Styles is heading to the WWE Hall of Fame on the February 23rd episode of Monday Night Raw from Atlanta, Georgia, on a night seemingly dedicated to the phenomenal one. After bidding a proper farewell to the WWE Universe, AJ Styles got one last surprise by none other than Hall of Fame Santa, The Undertaker. That's what they're calling him online. Is Hall of Fame Santa, because
it's good. It's a good one. He is the one that tends to do it now. Yeah.
Undertaker came out and revealed that, I put here reviled, but it's revealed. Yeah. That's why spell check doesn't work sometimes. He revealed that Styles would be the newest member of the WWE Hall of Fame, the class of 2026. And at this time, there are no other inductions that have been announced. I don't think, are there?
Stephanie McMahon.
I thought she was last year.
No, wasn't that this year? I'm pretty sure it's this year because people were like, so if it's not John Cena, is Stephanie the main, like, the main one.
Oh, she is the WWE.
Yeah, it
Class
was
of
announced
Hall
a
of Fame.
long while ago.
It was.
I think, WrestlePalooza.
At WrestlePalooza. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It happened so long ago. I thought it was last year. That's how fast this business moves.
Yeah.
So he joins Stephanie McMahon. That's an interesting. It's interesting. They're putting if I didn't know better, it would look like they're trying to stack like a lot of big names that people right now would know.
Yeah,
in the Hall of Fame.
I don't know,
but it doesn't make
we'll
any.
see.
But it doesn't make any sense that it's not John Cena.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It still could be John Cena, but it doesn't make any sense that John Cena is not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've already confirmed it's not going to be John Cena this year.
And
the only thing I can think of is maybe he's going to be busy filming during that time and just
it could
knows
be.
he can't.
We're still waiting for Batista.
Right.
Batista's been getting inducted since 2022.
Still can't make it.
But he was filming a Knock at the Cabin Door, so
That's true. Wasn't terrible.
worth it.
Wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible.
I thought it was.
It's worth a watch.
I thought he was really good in it.
Yes, he was great in it.
I have a hard time hearing Rupert Gint in any other accent, No, I guess with all of the hubbub surrounding Hall of Fames these days, especially like Bill Belichick not getting a first ballot Hall of Fame, like you got to be really careful about who you induct and when you induct them. And I just don't feel like AJ Styles needed to be inducted 2 weeks after his retirement match. He's not Edge. And Edge didn't need to either. And Edge is not my mom.
But Rey Mysterio got inducted while an active member of the roster.
Yeah.
Still an active member of the roster. No, I feel are you done? Because I can lead in because this is part of my next one too. Why I feel like they're doing AJ Styles immediately is because they know they don't want to wait to do AJ Styles 2 decades down the line. And I feel like everyone in WWE knows he's eventually going to AEW or at least TNA again. Probably not for a while, though. My hey-yo is Jericho in WWE and Styles in AEW are probably a long way away.
Oh, you think so?
Yes. So, first up,
So you don't think Jericho's in the box?
I do not think Jericho's in the box. Just because, we'll get to Jericho in a second, but like I said, AJ Styles being inducted at Hall of Fame, I believe he'll probably stay out of wrestling probably the rest of this year at least, maybe another year on top of that, but he will show up again. Even people internally in WWE don't believe he's done wrestling forever. But he is done with WWE, and I think it's good that they're going to have a proper send-off for him. Apparently, he was supposed to actually retire last year at WrestleMania, but he got injured. And so he was out until February or something. I don't know. He was out for a long time. And so they're just like, well, let's do it. Let's do it at the same pay-per-view I came in on.
No time like the present.
But yeah, Jericho apparently still has several months left on his contract with AEW because AEW froze his contract when he took time off. And Jericho has no immediate intention on going back to wrestle at AEW. So we're left in a situation of, does he come back and finish out his contracted time to work? Is there a run out the clock kind of end date on this agreement? Or does Jericho have to buy his way out of this contract?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like any of those are currently happening, unless this is all stuff that they fed into the rumor mill on purpose to get us to think there's no way it's going to be Jericho in the box. But I also feel like it's too obvious to be Jericho in the box.
Oh, yeah.
Why would
100%.
Jericho be in a box? That doesn't make any sense. Also, why would there be a person in a box?
Yeah.
The only person I could think of that could possibly pull off the idea that they've lived in a box for a month is Danhausen. And that's a possibility because he's no longer with AEW either. His contract's over. And WWE has put interest in him.
Gosh.
So that would be fun. That's probably my top guess at the moment. It's either Danhausen or it's not a person. It's like a bunch of maybe it's like all of Chris Jericho's gear or something, or every Chris Jericho outfit, jacket, or whatever from the last 2 decades as a tease of he's coming sometime. Yeah. Maybe WrestleMania. Maybe he buys out by then. Maybe WWE pays the contract off. I don't know.
That would be a really good like reveal. Like open the box and it's just a mannequin with some gear on it, and then a returning superstar would be like, "All right, let's go," and like takes it and starts putting it on, and like that's how we get a return. That would be cool.
But we'll see. Anyway, it's not as solid, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
That Jericho's showing up before WrestleMania.
That makes sense. But like right now, he wouldn't have a good place.
Right. There's nothing for him to do at the moment.
Yeah. Everything's sort of
except unless this is because Brock Lesnar has an open challenge now for WrestleMania. What if it's Chris Jericho versus Brock Lesnar? Who wants to see that?
Not I.
But that's the only thing I know. I know we have that mystery thing, but it's still not going to be I don't know what they're going to do with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be because I said he's going to be on these dates. He'll be here. And if anyone wants to put in a challenge for WrestleMania, show up. But what if like they do the whole nobody shows up? It says, all right, he's going to be in the ring at WrestleMania. Somebody's coming out. And then it's Chris Jericho. That'd be weird.
Or Danhausen.
But I'd take it. Or Danhausen. Now, Danhausen would be fun.
Danhausen versus Brock Lesnar.
Put that in the match and have Brock Lesnar be like the elephant scared by the mouse. We're just like the guy's freaking him out, and he loses because he gets freaked out.
It's sort of the almost like the Joe Hendry thing, where it's like we're not going to tell Randy Orton,
right?
We're not going to tell Brock Lesnar. Do you think Brock Lesnar knows who Danhausen is?
I don't. I'm not sure he knows who half the people on his roster are, because I don't think he cares.
I'm Brock Lesnar. What is it? Well, hey, yo, Kevin Nash has gotten in trouble.
Remarks he made about saw that.
Javon Evans.
Oh, boy.
On a recent episode of his podcast, Click This, Nash commented that on Evans, saying that he's one heck of an athlete, but then adding that he's a little too Mr. Bojangles, and that he'd like him to be a little more urban and edgy, which is a statement I don't know what he means, but I also very much so know what he means.
It hurts. It hurts a little bit.
I
don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, you know what we're talking about.
You know,
it shouldn't have been.
It's this very old. It's this very old idea in wrestling that anybody of color has to be Crime Time 2.0.
Right.
Like, and that's a very Vince McMahonian kind of thing. You know, like that's what we don't need to put Javon Evans in a do-rag and have him selling scalped tickets.
Right.
That's not what we need.
And I think that New Day proved that.
Yeah.
In this generation. It's been proven by many people. But in this current generation, you know, no one likes current New Day, which is the closest they've been to being edgy, to edgy. But everyone loved.
Yeah. Power positivity.
Yeah. For goodness sakes. Those it's typecasting essentially.
Yeah.
In wrestling, which I hate. And I love Javon Evans. I didn't really follow him until he came up, and so far everything he's done, this is dope.
He's so tall.
He's very tall. Very tall and very thin. He doesn't look like he'd be able to
athletic
make a stand, but my goodness.
Yeah, and then like Kevin Nash kind of like doubled down and was like, I've been the most constant supporter of black wrestlers and da-da-da. It's like, I don't think you have. I don't think you have a track record that proves that.
But also you just don't, you know.
But also just don't
defend yourself.
Like that.
Don't try to defend it. Just like, hey, I misspoke. I was trying to make a joke. It wasn't funny. Just do that and go on. People will forget.
Yeah.
But if you make a stand and try and justify yourself, I have many black friends. It just doesn't.
I voted for Obama twice. Like,
how can I be racist?
yeah. Anyway.
Oh, man. I want to dive into other political things, but we're not going to.
Let's not.
Hey, yo, the Vision just keeps getting injured.
So we're losing our vision.
Bronson Reed is the latest Vision member to get injured, tearing his bicep, which is why he didn't win his Elimination Chamber qualifying match when he was supposed to. This means all 3 original members of the Vision are now out with injuries and likely won't be at WrestleMania, which is a bummer. Definitely not a position they want to be in. Definitely causing scrambles, even more so for WrestleMania. I'm really worried about WrestleMania. I mean, we got some time.
Yeah.
'Cause there's a big buffer between Elimination Chamber and the middle of April. But
So who was his qualifying match against? I thought it was against.
I don't remember who he was in.
I thought he had a match against America.
I think he was in the match, but he didn't get to win it.
Oh, okay. Well, but I thought but if he lost that match, then whoever was on the other side of that match had to get into the Elimination Chamber.
There
right?
were 3 people
okay.
in the match. I don't remember who it was now. I've got them all mixed up in my head. But either way, poor guy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, because last week it was Braun Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He did it lifting the table, like trying to flip the announcer's table or whatever, tore something. That's
incredible.
even more irritating, right?
It is.
To injure yourself when you're not even actually pulling something off.
Yeah. That's. Yeah, no, I think that having the Vision out of WrestleMania is not.
Or to
Not a
only
good
have Logan Paul and Austin Theory. And is that it that's left?
I would guess. Yeah. Who is the other member of the Vision that got hurt?
The original Vision member was Seth Rollins. I'm saying all 3 of the original Vision members are out.
I forgot. Yeah, it's been so long. I forgot Seth Rollins was an original Vision member. Man, wrestling crazy. Yeah. Well, a speedy recovery. Well wished to you.
They do all well. The report is Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker are rehabbing their butts off,
Yeah.
trying to get to WrestleMania or as quick as possible back. But
Yeah.
we'll just see.
We'll have to see. Well, hey, yo, speaking of injury, Big E Langston has officially confirmed he is retired from in-ring competition, extinguishing any hope that we will see him make a return to the squared circle. Earlier this month, an interview came out in which the 39-year-old former champion said that as of right now, he is retired and is focusing on his current role as an on-screen personality. Langston also reiterated that he holds no ill will towards Ridge Holland, who currently is going through his own bout with injury as well. During a March 11th, 2022 SmackDown match, Ridge Holland delivered a belly-to-belly suplex to Big E onto the floor, resulting in a broken neck for Big E, and Langston has been missing from action ever since. And
I didn't realize that.
And no shade towards Ridge Holland, but I think that injury should have woken some folks up. Because a belly-to-belly suplex is something, I will be the first to say, I don't know enough to be making decisions, right? Mm-hmm. But it seems as though that's the kind of move that you should immediately know if you're doing wrong. Because I watched that from a bunch of different angles, and Big E's head was super far up, and it was tilted back, and there was no way when he landed.
Man, I forgot that's how it happened.
And in all honesty, I just wonder if some sort of, hey, every year for a week, you got to go down to the Performance Center and you got to make sure you can take these 15 moves that injure the people the most. You got to know what it feels like to be in this move. You got to know what it feels like to be in it wrong. But the amount of injuries that have happened, and again, no shade to Ridge Holland. He was doing his job. Big E is a strong enough guy. If he had realized what was going on, he could have easily just busted out of that thing. I mean, the guy bench presses like 600 pounds.
Right.
But guys who can't wrestle due to neck injury is an increasing category. We got to figure something out.
That's sad.
That is
Man. All right. Hey, yo. This is my last one. The Hardy Boys will likely return to WWE again in the near future, sometime this year. Matt Hardy told Metro that we are in constant negotiations with WWE about doing more stuff, and we will do more with them, he says. This past year, 2025, they did a large stint with NXT, which was fun. And that's probably what they'll continue to do, because right now their current mode in TNA and when they pop up in NXT is both showcasing that they still got it and elevating newer stars and younger talent. And that's why they have already kind of made the decision that they don't plan on going full time with WWE again, at least anytime soon, because they want to stay on the main roster of TNA to do exactly that. So that's fine with me. I like the Hardy Boys. I like them. I've liked them since the beginning. I've watched them their whole career. And so whatever makes you happy, you do it.
Well, not Jeff.
I don't think that would make him happy. The stuff he was doing wasn't making him happy, John. We know that.
Whatever it was.
We know.
Hopefully this time, and genuinely, hopefully this time he is sort of broken free from a lot of that. But yeah, no, I think the Hardys are a staple.
Yes.
You can't not end in WWE. You have to.
Yeah. Well, I think by the time, I feel like, when it's time to call it quits, I'm sure it'll happen in WWE. I would hope. I don't think the Dudleys are going to come out of retirement after they just got put into retirement by the Hardys to take them out.
That's true.
But I would hope to see them. You get that feeling of all the once WWE greats, you want them to come back and retire. Like, that's what we're talking about with Jericho. But I don't see them retiring anytime soon. I feel like they're going to continue to do this for another decade.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's a statement. That's a statement because
they both had very many injuries, bulging discs, and all kinds of fun stuff. But I think it's the only thing they have.
It's the only thing keeping them alive. I mean, that's in one decade, in 10 years, Matt Hardy will be 61 years old.
I think that's a good time to retire. See, 51?
He's 51.
That's crazy
How old
to
is
me.
Jeff Hardy?
That makes sense. I'm 40.
Jeff Hardy's 48. So, yeah. But there is something to be said. You see a lot of guys when they are forced to retire from whatever they do, like they don't make it much longer after that. Like Joe Paterno coached college football for 1,000 years, got out, and a year later he was dead.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. I mean, we see wrestlers who, and then they just kind of shrivel up. They almost become raisins, human raisins. They just, because they're not going to train anymore, and so they're not going to stay in peak physical condition anymore, unless you're The Rock. But then The Rock even shrank last year.
Yeah, he did that for a role.
But still, I don't know.
Did you watch that movie?
I did not.
I didn't either.
I don't watch a lot of Rock movies anymore.
It just didn't look very good.
Yeah. Which one was this one? This was the
Smashing Machine.
Yeah, it didn't look great to me either.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I'll eventually watch it, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Well, hey, yo. It looks like we're getting Tom Brady at WrestleMania. That's the only thing I can think of. On a recent episode of Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast, which is a name I hate but also find incredibly clever, Tom Brady referred to professional wrestling as cute. Several superstars have taken offense to that, including Randy Orton, who said on a recent segment on ESPN's Get Up that he'd love to RKO Tom Brady. And a bunch of different, they interviewed a few different superstars. Paul Heyman made the comment, what does Tom Brady do? He throws a ball all the way down the field and Rob Gronkowski catches it for a touchdown. Like, he doesn't get credit for that. Rob Gronkowski gets credit for that. Or Bill Belichick and his girlfriend get credit for that. But Tom Brady, Tyler Breeze, he was like, let him come on. Let's see what it is. And CM Punk said, well, I think I am cute. So, I really hope that this is just like Tom Brady said something off the cuff to try to jab at Logan Paul, which is sort of what it seems like. Yeah. But I hope nobody runs with us and be like, let's get Tom Brady
in a match
at WrestleMania.
I'd be okay with a silly little 10-minute segment.
Well,
but I don't want a match.
Here's the thing: and me telling anybody that they're unathletic is. I understand the irony in that. But at the same time,
a video podcast.
Yeah, they can see me. But Tom Brady was never known for he's so fast and agile. He's smart and he knows how to throw the ball. He's probably pretty strong, but he's vegan. How strong can he be now?
Hey, Daniel Bryan was vegan.
Yeah, and look at him now.
Tom Brady, he was the one that dressed impeccably, wasn't it? Like, I had all the fancy coats and stuff in the airport.
He would do that.
Come out with Seth Rollins.
You might be thinking about Cam Newton.
I'm not thinking about Cam Newton.
I am well aware of who Cam Newton is.
You want to know how I know? I don't know who Cam Newton is. And I knew the guy that had the coats.
Tom Brady did kind of sort of start dressing like a nanny.
I think it was toward the end, yeah.
He was sort of dressing like a nanny.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
He had long pea coats.
That's what I'm thinking of, the pea coat.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's weird to see grown men wearing...
Just have him come out with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I think he would love that part.
He might. But Seth Rollins is a Chicago Bears fan, so he'd probably also hate Tom Brady. So I don't know. Well, moving on. Moving on from Tom Brady, which is something I always enjoy doing. We got Elimination Chamber coming up this Saturday. Mm-hmm. And as of right now, it's in Chicago because I said so.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And we got some. It is. It doesn't matter what I said. And so coming off of the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
We had the men's Royal Rumble that Roman Reigns won. You had picked Reigns to win.
Did I?
You had picked Roman Reigns or Braun Breaker.
That's why I had a hard time remembering, because I remember not wanting Reigns to win.
Yeah.
But I do remember picking him.
You did text me that night, and you were like, I take no pleasure in being right.
And it's true.
And I picked Sami Zayn because I have a heart.
Yes.
But apparently nobody else does.
He didn't even get in the match, did he?
He didn't get in the...
But Gunther did. Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I was a little disappointed. I was a lot disappointed with this year's Royal Rumble.
It wasn't great.
It
wasn't as bad as last year. Last year, I think, was worse.
Not just because Reigns won, but I think to this image of Brock Lesnar getting eliminated during Jey Uso's entrance, that says something about the status of where we're at.
Yeah. Anyway, it was interesting. It wasn't great.
So that was 2 points to Matt. The women's Royal Rumble, I had picked Liv Morgan to win, and she did.
That's right.
You had picked Bianca Belair or Tiffany Stratton. She didn't
show up in the match at all.
She didn't show up at all. Tiffany Stratton did, though.
Yeah.
So that was good. I will tell you who I was most impressed with was Sol Roca.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That cutter she does, the soul snatcher, soul taker, something. It was odd. She did it, and Hillary and I both popped over and were like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, she was really good. Gonna be called up to the main roster soon.
It's gonna have to be.
Rumor has it they're gonna change her a little bit, and I don't want that.
I hope not.
Yeah. I hope it's just new music and that's it.
Especially because everybody's comparing her to Lita and pretending like that's a good thing. Lita was great.
Lita was fun.
Lita was fun. But I think that like we can move on. I don't know.
I agree.
Maybe I
know what you're trying to say, and I agree with you.
I don't like comparing people.
She's this year's Sol Ruka.
Yeah,
let's just put it that way.
she is who she is. AJ Styles and Gunther, which is the one I think both of us are most mad about.
Yeah,
because Gunther won.
I mean, I knew it was going to happen because I called AJ Styles, didn't I?
You called.
I called Gunther was going to win. Yeah, AJ Styles was going to lose, but I mean, I would have liked more
in such an unspectacular fashion. I feel like
better than John Cena, how he lost, but still,
I also feel like
good match. I also
feel that Gunther and John Cena was unspectacular.
Yes,
as well.
Yes,
could have left much to be desired.
Yes,
and then the WWE Championship match, we both picked Drew McIntyre. McIntyre won.
Yeah, that was a no-brainer.
Matt walks out with the win.
This beautiful title belt, which just stays here anyway.
Old Big Green.
Because John doesn't want to carry it around. I wear it to the store. I wear it. It's with me all the time.
I hit people with it. So that was Royal Rumble. Coming off the Royal Rumble, that started the road to WrestleMania, and now our first pit stop, or really our only pit stop.
Only stop nowadays,
is the Elimination Chamber.
There used to be 2 pay-per-views, right? Used to be Royal Rumble. It wasn't Elimination Chamber originally, but it was like something else, and then it was Roadblock to WrestleMania. It was like one last stop.
I feel like Backlash used to be in there. There was another pay-per-view that was just there. I think
Backlash was always after WrestleMania.
It was just there.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway. It's going to be a long wait between Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania.
Yeah, it will be. So where to start? Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Becky Lynch, the current champion, versus AJ Lee.
Since I am the current champion, John gets to pick his choices first.
I think I just thought of something else. And so now I'm rethinking everything in my head. Well, because now I'm thinking, like, is Seth Rollins really injured?
They wouldn't do it twice.
Is he as injured? Yeah, he certainly would.
They wouldn't do it twice.
No, they certainly would do it twice. I think I'm going to stick with AJ Lee on this one. I think she's been back for long enough to get a title, and I think Becky Lynch has been champion long enough to lose the title. Mm-hmm. And I think that AJ Lee and CM Punk walking into WrestleMania as champions together is a picture.
I agree.
I mean, not obviously they won't walk in at the same time, but like, it works.
But it's being seen around, yeah,
it works.
I 100% agree. AJ Lee wins here. I think if it were one of the top titles, maybe not.
Yeah,
but for the Intercontinental title in the feud with Becky Lynch, I think AJ Lee picks up a victory here. Even if it's not 100% clean, I still think she comes out as the babyface. She wins, and they go into WrestleMania with a bigger rematch where ultimately Becky will win because AJ Lee is not a full-time wrestler.
Yeah.
And it'll probably have a big stipulation to it, maybe a cage match or something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fun. But yeah, I think it's clear AJ Lee should win this. Otherwise, what are you going to do after that? And what does Becky do at WrestleMania? Like, there's nothing else Becky's doing right now. Nobody else on her radar. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch at WrestleMania is a draw. So
makes a lot of sense.
They wouldn't give AJ Lee another title shot at WrestleMania for no reason. Because she already had to bully Becky into this match. And so she couldn't bully Becky into another match without it feeling we're just doing the same thing we did at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I would agree on all of that.
Yeah.
The WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It is CM Punk, current champion, versus Finn Balor. And I have no question about it. I don't think CM Punk's losing.
No. This is also a no-brainer.
And the biggest reason that I think that is because I don't think you could possibly waste the Roman Reigns' best promo he's ever given.
It was great. That's the only reason I'm happy that he did win.
I'm choosing you because I hate you. That was such a good. It was such a good line.
That whole confrontation was fantastic.
It was the best of his career, and like you go through all of that just to have Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
No,
That's
ridiculous. But the other problem is Finn Balor's got to get a win at some point.
So I have a theory of what's going to happen.
Okay.
You can tell me, because I agree with you. Punk's going to win. No brainer. I think at some point, I think Finn Balor's coming out alone. I think at some point, Judgment Day comes down to try and help.
Yeah.
I think Dominic accidentally costs Finn the match at some point. I think they're leading to a Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio for the IC title.
Just breaking up the
At
Judgment Day.
WrestleMania. They're going to do it.
Yeah.
By WrestleMania, for sure.
Yeah.
Judgment Day is going to, at least Finn Balor is going to leave Judgment Day, if not the whole thing falling into shambles. But I really think they're going to lead to a Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio IC title match at WrestleMania, which I would love.
Yeah, no, that would be great.
And put the dang title on Finn. Doesn't have to be the top title. Give him a title.
Yeah, give him that title. Heck, you could even throw JD McDonough in there.
Sure.
Make it a triple threat, like, throw Raquel
all-
Rodriguez in there.
have it all
Just put everybody in there. It'd be great. So then the Women's Elimination Chamber, Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, and Raquel Rodriguez.
We didn't officially talk about this. We're doing our top two, just like Royal Rumble.
We can.
Okay. So that's what I have.
Okay.
Pick our number one winner for 2 points.
Okay.
Number two winner for 1 point. But yeah, stacked Elimination Chamber.
Yeah,
for
this
the
is
women's side there.
This is a great card. I am going to kind of take a little bit off of your lead from last podcast, and I think we're pushing Tiffany Stratton. Mm-hmm. I think Tiffany Stratton versus Liv Morgan is a great match. No, Liv Morgan's...
You mean Jade Cargill? Liv Morgan has... I guess she didn't officially say it, but it was made fairly clear that she was challenging Stephanie Vaquer.
Okay. Yeah. Because that was an interesting segment, because like Stephanie Vaquer was speaking Spanish at Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio was trying to translate
it. Yeah.
I'm like, but they're from different parts of South America. So Dominic Mysterio probably didn't catch everything.
I didn't even think about that.
I only catch that because I've been in situations around here in our community where it's like, yeah, I speak Spanish and he speaks Spanish, but we don't speak the same Spanish. I could be way wrong on that, but I mean, using this to push Tiffany Stratton is a really good idea.
Yeah. Well, on Raw, did you see Raw yet? Have you caught up with Raw?
I have not caught all.
Okay.
I didn't catch all of.
So on Raw, Liv Morgan came out basically with Jade Cargill and Stephanie Vaquer in the ring to choose, and she just attacked Stephanie Vaquer, and Jade Cargill walked off. And so it was heavily implied, I'm coming after you.
If it is going to be Jade Cargill, then my second choice is going to be Rhea Ripley.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think Bliss versus Cargill.
No. Yeah.
Has an aesthetic.
Right.
I think they could put on a great match, but I think it looks.
There's no
in
reason
my mind,
for it
I'm
at
like,
the
this
moment.
looks funny.
Yeah, there's nothing behind it at the moment. I agree that Tiffany is likely the winner. I think her versus Jade is the obvious choice in this situation. I do think we'll see either the possible breakup of Alexa Charlotte. They're not both in the match, but I'm positive Charlotte's going to be down there. Mm-hmm. Either the possible breakup or a revitalization of their partnership leading into possibly a tag team title match at WrestleMania against Ripley and Io Sky.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Tiffany wins. My second choice is actually Raquel.
Okay.
Because I think they've been teasing that she's due for a run for a while.
That's honestly that's a really good. That's a good pick because I for the life of me do not know who Kiana James is. Oh, she's definitely not winning.
Yeah, no, she's the throwaway.
No, she is definitely.
She's the throwaway, just like Jey Uso is.
You said that to me. I read Jay's. I'm like, why is he in this match?
Yeah, they're already. They're the tag champions.
Raquel Rodriguez, and here's the thing about Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez is because if it's not going to be Tiffany Stratton, it has to be somebody that is equally a powerhouse as Jade Cargill.
Yeah,
and I mean,
whoa. Sure hope that didn't stop recording. Hello. Okay,
we're good. If it's not going to be Tiffany Stratton, then Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Just to go up as like powerhouses. Because like Jade Cargill is 95% muscle.
Yes.
They call her Double A for all abs.
They call me Double A. All abs.
All abs. But so you need somebody that, matches that strength and matches that size, or Tiffany Stratton.
Or Tiffany Stratton.
Not to say that Tiffany Stratton is not also physically fit or strong.
Right.
That's just not her thing.
But she's certainly more aerial.
Yeah.
And so that could compensate
Yeah.
against it in the match. It'll be either one of those will be a great match with Jade Cargill.
So we're both picking Tiffany Stratton, or I'm picking Rhea Ripley, you're picking Raquel Rodriguez.
Right. Okay. So far, our three main things are the same, so it's going to come down to this.
Is it?
It is.
I trust that the plan is still LA Knight at WrestleMania.
LA Knight.
At WrestleMania.
For what?
For the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Against Drew?
WWE against Drew McIntyre.
The plan is LA Knight versus Drew?
You don't think that's what it is?
You don't think the plan has been Cody Rhodes this whole time?
I don't think so. I think here's the thing. I'm going to pick Rhodes as my second because he's the only other person in here that I think makes sense. I think I might lose on this one, but
go ahead.
It seems as though LA Knight keeps getting into these situations where like it's almost there, it's almost there, and Javon Evans is not ready for that. Trick Williams is not ready for it. Randy Orton is, but he's not going to.
Mm-hmm.
Randy Orton just doesn't need to do it. Jey Uso certainly is not main eventing a second WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing that twice. So it really genuinely comes down to Rhodes and LA Knight. And I am going to I will rescind my statement that that's the plan, but it should be the plan.
You ready for this? My choice to win is LA Knight. That is not the plan. That has not been the plan behind the scenes. It has been Cody versus Drew. But WWE behind the scenes, this is a hey yo after the fact. Hey yo, WWE is rumored to be in an anything but a singles match mode for Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. They don't want Drew versus Cody just to be that. They want either a three-way match, which has the plan that most people think is happening is Drew, Cody, and Jacob Fatu. That's currently what the plan, quote unquote, has been. But they are also considering all the way up to a 6-pack challenge.
Wow.
So I do think, given that they don't want to do a one-on-one, and Jacob Fatu's not in the match, LA Knight is the obvious choice to win. It'll make people happy, and him being in the main event,
which is a reason to believe it's not going to happen.
True. But I mean, all the rumors behind the screen right now are that they are panicking about WrestleMania and what they're going to do, and matches are still not set across the board, and it's especially in this match. And so I think if they're going to put Cody in the match anyway, he doesn't need to win. Yeah. And having LA Knight win will make people a little more excited. I bet advertising LA Knights going up against Drew McIntyre is going to get more tickets bought than Cody.
Yeah. Let's just get as much chest hair up there as possible. You know what I mean?
It's just something that we've wanted to see. LA Knight is almost in the Mankind position right now.
Yeah.
Like, would it ever happen? Will it ever happen?
Yeah.
And then once it's finally done, on the ticket, okay, let's go. And I really hope that that's the case. So I did pick LA Knight to win, and I picked Cody Rhodes as my secondary. So we're either gonna just tie and this is gonna be a slide through, or Tiffany doesn't win, and then it comes down to if it's one of the two that we picked.
Dang it, Matt.
This is the first time in a while that we have been like in lockstep the whole time. I think it's only happened one time before.
Yeah.
But it's hard when there's only 4 matches.
Yeah. You know what? I'll just let it slide. I don't care. We'll go into WrestleMania however we go into WrestleMania.
Yeah. That way, when it gets to the WrestleMania show, if you beat me, it'll be like the hero. It'll be the Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns
This is the story we're writing. Do you think that there's any sort of going back to Hey Yo, but sort of in this discussing in this, do you think that there's any validity to Jonathan Coachman's
I saw that
statements that Vince McMahon is working with a Saudi backer to
try and buy WWE back?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how trustworthy Jonathan Coachman is about whether or not he really knows this or if it's some rumor that he heard. But does it make sense to me, especially given the negative reception of WWE the last couple of years since TKO took over and the astronomical prices for tickets, which everybody hates, the fact that we've basically gotten back to having to pay a pay-per-view's amount of money every month to watch these PLEs on a service that has no other WWE content on it.
Yeah.
Like, people are not happy money-wise, and ticket sales are lower. And TKO keeps saying, well, good. We want people to pay the real money. And so we got to make them believe this is a real thing worth paying the money for, but it's not working yet.
But you know, the crazy thing about the ticket sales thing is on TV, it might be that way, but you and I had a lot of friends, you know, recently they came through, did a house show in Lubbock.
Yeah.
And people were posting pictures and it's like, that whole arena was filled to the brim with people. And they've never been like that. In all of the shows that I've been in Amarillo Lubbock.
We've gone to Amarillo twice, haven't we? Or was one of them in Lubbock?
One of them was in Lubbock. I've been to Lubbock twice and Amarillo last time.
Yeah, Amarillo was...
there's nobody in
you could sit wherever.
There's never anybody. And the tickets are dirt cheap. I remember looking at prices for tickets a little bit later, you know, leading up to it, and it was like, oh, there's like $300 tickets for a show where it's normally like for $90 they'll let you wrestle. You know,
That's right.
So
that's true. So I mean, maybe there is, but I just know that they're having a real hard time selling Elimination Chamber tickets. Real hard time selling WrestleMania tickets. WrestleMania is not sold out yet this year.
Well,
I don't believe.
And if they keep doing these pay-per-views in Saudi Arabia, and now we've got one in Italy, and you know, like,
I still don't know if I believe them about the Saudi Arabia Royal Rumble. They keep saying, no, it was really sold out. You just couldn't see the lights because they had that weird lighting thing.
Yeah, no, I don't buy that at all.
And people show photos, or not, like they took videos in the crowd. It's like, don't believe what you see online. Here's a video of everybody in the crowd. And I'm like, I still don't see anybody.
Yeah.
I still just see the lights.
No, I don't believe that for 1 minute.
I'm wondering if the lights were a deliberate attempt to hide the fact that the arena was not sold out.
But the lights were the part that made it look.
You think so?
Because to me, the fact that you could see every single square so clearly meant that there was nobody in front of that. Made it look like
there was nobody there. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm worried. Maybe the house shows are sold out because that's the only shows that they can afford to go to anymore.
It could be. It could be. Well, best of luck in that women's Royal Rumble, in that women's Elimination Chamber match.
That's crazy.
Who knows what's going to happen?
That's crazy to me, man. A lot of fun stuff's going to be set up in this. And then we got the box. And who knows what the box is, but that's happening too.
What's in the box?
I don't want to put any money on that, but...
That wasn't... I tried to do a
what's in the box?
I tried to do a lucky number 7. Or 7. 7 was the name of the movie.
Yeah.
And then it just turned into... That just turned into Tom Hanks. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the... It's David Pumpkins.
I'm David Pumpkins, man.
And these guys are part of it.
Do you have the cartoon special? Because we have the cartoon special.
That would be hilarious if... Now that's what I want. I want to open up. It's David Pumpkins,
man.
All right, well...
What are you doing here? Standing! Oh, gosh.
All right. Well, that's our show. Before we get too far into just nonsense, that's our show. We look forward to the Elimination. I do look forward to the Elimination Chamber.
It's going to be good. It'll be fun.
It looks like a fairly predictable sort of thing, but still, like I don't mind predictable every once in a while. And hopefully, it starts setting up things that give good payoff and dividends in WrestleMania. But and we will be back for WrestleMania in like 2 months, I guess, right?
Yeah, it'll be
like April.
Yeah,
last weekend in March.
Middle.
I guess it'll be a month and a half.
It'll be because March 14th is WrestleMania.
March 14th?
I mean April. Sorry, April 14th. April 14th is first night of WrestleMania, so it'll be that week that we come back.
I hate that phrase. First night of WrestleMania.
Well, don't worry. It'll soon be first night of Royal Rumble and first night of Backlash. And we'll just keep going. Unless WWE buys it back. I mean, Vince McMahon buys it back.
Hopefully it doesn't turn into first week of WrestleMania.
Then we'll just have a whole new set of problems.
Yeah.
Vince buys it back.
Yep. just same kind of different.
I'm not sure it would be any better that Vince and the Saudis own it. It'd be flashier.
It would be something.
But oh boy.
It'd be a new era.
I don't like any of it.
Professional wrestling.
I still sit on where I stood before. We should have just series finale, WrestleMania 40. That should have done it. Couldn't have gotten any better. And they proved it. They proved it since then.
And I was right. Well, that's our show. Thank you for joining us. Head over to our socials at 2WordsLTN and tell us we were right. Tell us we were wrong. Tell us you like our mustaches. Don't like my mustache. It's not a good mustache. But Matt's got a great beard. And together we have one full head of hair. So that's good. At 2WordsLTN, that's all of our socials. Head over there, like, subscribe, and all of the things. And we will be back for WrestleMania. But until then, my name's John. His name's Matt. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Goodbye.